Well, that was interesting.
That was weird.
I don't know what happened. It said Facebook suddenly stopped. Let's see if we can get anyone back on. Well, I'm sure we will, but it just... Hey, Jess's Booty is live now, round 2.
We got notified.
Okay, let's see. Where'd our people go? Where'd they go?
Can you hold me up? I'm going to do handstands.
Hi, Sam. Hi. We got a message, and it said Facebook app has suddenly closed. And I said, yeah, it has. Hi, Lori. Hi, welcome back. We got notified that the Facebook app suddenly stopped. Yeah, that was it. It's like, and you're done. That's it. It's all over with.
It was such a weird thing. It was like, and you're gone.
Right.
Like, you're shut down.
But you know what?
Yeah?
They're coming back.
They are. Hi, people.
Hi, thank you for coming back. I don't know why it just was like, hey, and you're done.
Right?
Facebook app suddenly closed. And I hit restart, and it took, like, Facebook started over again. You know, with the 4 dots. Deek, 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 deek,
yeah.
deek, 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 deek.
That was
deek,
it.
Deek, 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 deek. Yeah, Facebook was just like, you're out of here. And we were like, dot, 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 dot. Uh-oh, back. Yeah.
You're back.
Facebook decided to randomly stop. It was like, your app stopped. Do you want to restart? And I was like, yeah, I was doing something. Thanks. And then y'all found us again, which makes me so happy.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want to start typing?
Angelina's back.
You want to? You need to type a comment. You can do it.
Alina's back. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna type in a comment.
He's gonna type in a comment because if you go to the bottom of jessesbooty.com, you can find Zoe's artwork and her I Love Tacos, which is so much fun. I believe this is 6.5 by 6.5 and $37. So, but don't forget your 20% off coupon because you know what? This girl loves coupons. Yeah, who doesn't?
Right?
Why, I just went mind blank. I went, meh.
You did?
Yeah, like that.
I'm
Square
sharing
lips.
the link. I'm linking us.
Square lips. That's all I got left.
I'm Linky McLinkerson right now. Linking us up right now.
I love Zoe's art.
So then I
and, yep. Did you type
I got it! I did it successfully for the first time.
What did you type, though?
I put Zoe's collection in there.
Oh, you did her whole collection?
Yeah, why not?
I'll be gosh darn. Look at him go.
Is it pinned?
No, you just use jessesbooty.com.
Oh.
And then we'll pin it, and then they can go to whatever links.
Oh, it says it's pinned.
I think we have to reshare to get them all back. You know what? We're back where we were. When it ended, we were at 6.
You guys are really hardcore.
Y'all are awesome.
You're diehards.
Feel free to share again. Like, I am never going to stop anyone.
I bet you picked up a few stragglers on the way. You're just like,
yeah,
go with me.
I'm okay with that.
We're going to watch a booty show tonight. That's what we do.
I'm so excited that y'all are finally in on the humor, like fully. Because, like, I had talked some about my story, like little bits here and there. Like, when I walked away 4 years ago, we walked away.
Oh.
You have to pin it. Right there.
No. I pushed the pin button, but that wasn't the button I was supposed to push.
You have to really, really
pin it. It just represented the pin. Anyway. Sorry.
So I guess there's this part of me that's actually really happy that it's all reconnecting again because I am who I am. And this is why we believe so strongly in ethical labor, why we believe so strongly in supporting people and real, true human rights, that it's foundational to who we are. And I can't change it. I don't want to change it. I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for my experiences because they've opened my eyes to a world that many people don't get to see. And for some reason, I've been given a brain that allows me to organize it and explain it to other people. I don't know why I am the way I am, but it's truly the heart of Jess's Booty and the heart of even our children. That's why they reclaim on wood, because we teach them about manufacturing. We teach them about what it means to be human and what it means to really love. I love all the hearts. And what it means to really care and listen to people. When I went public with my story, I had a very different idea of what I thought survivors needed. As I listened to literally hundreds of people who were survivors of trafficking and sex workers, because you know what? It was a sex workers that helped me escape. Sex worker. Make Whitey's tonight? Yeah, we probably should.
Yeah, we should.
We'll
do at least a little of the McWhitey's tonight.
Yeah, I think we will. It
might actually be a Q&A in that case.
I think typically I would feel awkward talking about it this much, but I know who's watching, and y'all are my people. The people who are watching live are really my people. And you guys have been with us through so much, and I'm so deeply grateful. And I know it will be okay. I also know that if y'all knew why we reclaim, what's the story? But the story's a little edgy, and you never really know when it's going to come out. Well, it came out today. So, ta-da!
There's a time for everything.
Yeah, there is. So, I mean, it just is what it is. I'm not ashamed of who I am or where I've been, and I think, quite frankly, things are funny. And I think if we all laughed about what was, hard in our life, it would make it a little bit easier. That's why we got humor out of Jess's booty. Because it's seriously, y'all, we can take back what was stolen. And we can reclaim life. And that's why I use that hashtag, because it's more than just reclaiming wood, reclaiming vinyl. It's reclaiming all of life. And that is what I'm so passionate about. That
Amen.
When we hire someone, when we work with someone, when we work with our artists, when we all come together, it creates an energy that I can't explain. And then when we decided to go live and really bring you guys in, that was the kicker. We can actually change the world. And we can change it by each one of us, making little bits of differences. And quite frankly, if all a person ever changed in their buying patterns was buying reclaimed gifts, that would be my challenge. When you give gifts, give reclaimed gifts. It doesn't have to be from us. I would love it to be from us. But it doesn't have to be. You can even make something, and we'll help you DIY something.
Yeah.
But if we just shifted our money from, we don't have to cut Walmart out. I shopped at Walmart today because I don't have a lot of options here. I'm not being extreme. I'm just move the bar just a little bit and say, I want to buy reclaimed gifts, because that matters. And it does make a difference.
Be smart, shop smart.
It really does.
And love where things come from.
Right.
I think it's that simple.
And then once you start to be aware of your purchasing power, you can see that there's a lot of things that you can't buy that are actually ethically made with fair labor. You know what? I want to talk on that for a minute. This is just going to be a different educational show.
This is Jess's Booty. Sorry, wow. This is Jess's Booty educational moment right now. So thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yeah.
And it is show 74.
74.
So thank you all for being here. This is awesome.
It is so awesome. There are some things that you can buy easily, ethically manufactured. Coffee and chocolate. That's about it. That's really
anywhere you go.
Right.
Yes. In almost
Rob
any
and I are
grocery
taking
store,
this Christmas.
you can do that.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Al. It makes a world of difference. I mean, and then, of course, if you're Rockport, think about the shopping local and keeping the money within your own system, your ecosystem. It makes a huge difference. Ethical manufacturing. So as I was running a nonprofit, speaking all over the country, working within the anti-trafficking and human rights movements, I heard a lot of presentations, and I very quickly became knowledgeable. And the word expert always always irritates me some. I became very knowledgeable in what was happening within labor and warehouses and manufacturing all over the globe. And with the nonprofit, I wanted to order t-shirts. And like we were having t-shirts made. And what I discovered was only the cut and sew process of t-shirts that are fair trade and ethically made, only the cut and sew process is fair trade. That means that the growing the cotton, the picking the cotton, taking the cotton and turning it into fabric, that can all be done with slave or unethical labor. It's not until you actually get into the cut and sew process that it becomes deemed fair trade. And then there are some people in the U.S. who just made like these fair trade banners, and there's not a lot of real credentials behind it. It's kind of like statistics. Most statistics are just kind of BS, right? Because you can skew statistics to be anything you want them to be.
Yeah.
Based on the questions you ask.
Right.
Like, I can ask you, how you're doing today in 5 different ways to warrant 5 different responses. And so it's really important that with statistics, with numbers, you understand who's asking the questions and how those labels are applied. And so with manufacturing, the deeper I dug, the more ugly it got. And that was when I really took this shift, because I was an extreme couponer. I could get anything for virtually nothing. I could go, I was heavy at the time, so I shopped at Lane Bryant, which means your jeans are like $50 to $80. And I was getting jeans in there for $3 to $5. And I could get stacks of them just because of how their coupons went. And I had a ton of clothes and I had a ton of stuff. It wasn't that I quit shopping, I just only started buying what I needed, because there's no reason for the mass consumerism, especially once you understand what it's supporting. And then I was like, what's a way out? And a way out was really gifts. That is an easy, tangible call to action that isn't like you've got to go live without straws and without plastic and without garbage and you need to sell your house and you've got to go live in a tent.
You got to go live in a tent.
It wasn't extreme. It was a basic, simple step that everybody could take because it's just a simple little shift that says, you know what? Instead of buying this thing that I think would be good for them, I'm going to go somewhere and find it reclaimed. And if you're just watching, odds are with the diversity of artists, you'll find something for everyone in here. And that's really the beauty of having a collective, multiple artists coming together, is that there's a whole wide variety, and we've just begun. And one of my biggest passions is bringing in it. I love people. I am a curator of artists. Not their art, like of course their art, but I want the artist because I love their heart, their passion, their desire, and why they create, and then the artists that we work with recreate. And that is what gets me excited. Awesome. Like, excited because we actually have the ability to make a difference. And it's easy.
When I see Richard's art on cabinet doors.
Richard's art, yes.
Yeah.
Well, this was a bar.
Yeah, pull that one out.
Okay.
And then I'll grab his art.
This was a building down the street. Like, it is amazing. And this
Here's an example.
is a cupboard door. Share. Yes.
Thank you, Lori. We adore you.
Like, everything. Look. Kelly's art. This is a book cover. Everything was something else. This was a fence. It was a fence. It had a life. It already served its purpose. And then we recreated it into something entirely different that gives us a different purpose. And it's beautiful.
Rhett Ruger, you're watching again. Thank you.
It is so beautiful. Man, y'all, this hit my hot button today. Because this is my biggest passion in the world. It's dignity. It's respect. It's kindness.
If you can take something that was meant to be thrown away,
yeah,
by all rights, and turn it into something beautiful, and actually see the value in that, you have a keen eye. You're seeing something different. That makes you weird, but it makes you fascinating, and it makes you a person that can survive about anything.
Absolutely. Oh, yay! Thank you.
I know there's a lot of our watchers are those people. They're hacking life. They're finding ways to learn how to do things different all the time.
Right.
And that's why they're attracted to this show.
That's why we're all here. It is.
And we all do it on different levels. Some of us.
Way to call it out, Angelina.
Whoa.
Where you been, Rhett?
Man, that's when you call it Angelina.
I love this because you know what? The reason y'all are here is because you guys care about humans too. Mm-hmm. That's it. Mm-hmm. And we hunger for it. Where we all just want to be treated with respect. We all just want to be loved and cared for. One of the key principles that I taught on for years was all people have the desire to be known and once known, loved. It's that simple.
I'll sip to that.
We just want to be known for who we are. And then loved and accepted once we let it out.
Yeah.
And that's
true.
It's part of the human experience. And that is what reclaiming brings together. Is people that care about the human experience because you see the value of things.
Yeah.
Man, this is like a crazy long rant.
Guys, and that's why man, I started off in wood, working with wood, but the wood manufacturing was something that changed my mind about the world, because I started thinking about how one little item can mean something so big because it gets into so many hands. And if you know that came from human beings who decided on certain designs in order for that to be in their hands.
Right.
That decided on a certain kind of art form. That's exciting to me because it's like you guys can really hold on to that. I know we've given away a lot of these Harvey boxes, but
they're special. They're special because wood is different to me. Mm-hmm. May I be so bold?
Yeah, please.
Okay, wood is different to me because it had... We're at 9 again. It had a life before its life was taken. Now, I might get a little tree huggy on you, but I'm not going to go too far, okay?
Where's the tree? Where's the tree?
Right.
I'll hug it.
I love trees. They're the reason we have oxygen. They're really important to our ecosystem. We need trees. If we just chop them all down to make things and then waste instead of reusing, we're doing ourselves, like we're shooting ourselves in the foot.
Yeah. Like
it's just a big disservice when really if we just reclaimed, like we probably got 1/1000th of what was burned, incinerated from Harvey just in our county.
1/1000th. Us personally?
Yes.
Oh, a lot less than that.
Okay, so even less.
Yeah.
Okay, probably a lot less.
Yeah.
Like, such a tiny bit. So much was wasted.
I mean,
and those were trees. And it can so easily be reused.
Metal
like,
and wood.
This is one of my favorite examples because it's 2x4s. Like, think of all, in your walls, there's studs. All of those studs could easily, like, one stud could make a box.
Yeah.
Wait, even with the cutoff from being twisted and destroyed, you could get one box out of one stud. How cool is that?
At least one box.
Right,
Yeah.
maybe 1.5.
1.5 boxes per set.
And they look so cool, like it's a whole new life. And we don't have to kill the tree to buy the cool gift. It's already been killed. Like what's done is done. You can't unkill it. So use it.
And old wood is better because it doesn't warp as much.
It smells so good too. This is the one time I wish
stays
we had
nicer
smell-o-vision. Smell it.
Smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision. Like, it's so pretty because it carries scars, just like all of us. It wears them boldly and proudly and says, you know what? I don't care. I had a nail there. In fact, this one, we just like grinded that sucker right on off.
The wood told me that it wanted to still bear the nail,
Right.
so I kept it in. You know, like that old cowboy that gets a bullet in his chest and he doesn't ever take it out? That's what this board was right here.
Yes.
Because he's a Texas board, and that's how Texas boards roll, okay? Right?
That's an emotional triangle planter.
Wow. Right?
And you know what? We don't have the link up again. Go to jessesbooty.com, JESBOOTY.com, and you can get your 20% off coupon. And these are in the section called succulent planters.
I'm going to link us up
I don't
again.
know what RRR and TNR mean.
No need to go
Those are
anywhere.
fun acronyms. I bet they mean something really special.
No need to go anywhere until after the show. I'm going to link us up.
Oh, reduce, reuse, recycle.
Yes.
Yeah. Did we hit 10 earlier?
And TNR.
Oh, but we already did a 10 giveaway. So we got to hit 20. Lori is our master of sharing. She shares like amazingness. It's super cool.
She does. So cool.
So yeah, I love Lori for that. Yeah, and for so many other things. Listen to me breathe, Lori. Inhalers. It's so cool. Barter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just losing it at this point. I think I'm about ready for some dinner. I'm hungry. Let's do a McWhitey's tonight. Oh, look, there's the link.
There it is. It's
Okay.
been pinned.
So this you can get on, if you go to jessesbooty.com, right there. And you go down to succulent planters, we have a number of these, and they are all equally awesome.
And we can make as many as you'd like.
Yes, and then of course a Harvey box, you can see Zoe's stuff. You can see Richard's stuff. Oh, trap, neuter, release. Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
That totally makes sense. Oh,
Yeah.
Marty, it keeps freezing. I'm sorry. Something might have happened with my app when it shut down. I think I'm about to go eat dinner because I want to eat dinner. I have a bottle of wine. I need to crack that bottle of wine. And let's do some McWhitey's.
Guys, yeah.
Yep. Are we good? We're only 8 minutes early. That's awesome. We love you guys.
Love you
Have a
guys.
wonderful night. Bye.
See ya.
Mwah.